Hello guys, today's my Raw review. So I will start off with the opening. So the show opened with Gunther. He was celebrating his World Heavyweight Championship win against Damian Priest at SummerSlam. And Ludwig Kaiser introduced him, which is quite good because he's not done that for a while, Ludwig. And that title looks clean on him, honestly. So that basically just rambling some stuff about him being the longest Intercontinental Champion, which he was. 666 days, I think. He was... I think he talked about the NXT UK Championship. I might have imagined that, or probably have. And then he just talked about a few more stuff, and then it was like someone was going to crash his celebration. I guess Sheamus, because Ludwig Kaiser was back. But no, I was wrong. Randy Orton did. I was not expecting it, but I remember back a few months ago at King and Queen of the Ring, Gunther pinned Randy, but his shoulders weren't down properly. So Randy's like, you never actually beat me, and if it wasn't for me, you wouldn't be world champion right now. So he said he wanted the match for his world title, which Gunther did accept. And Gunther said, obviously I accept and all that, shook his hand. And then he's like, Randy, just know, you're not getting me out of nowhere. And Randy says, you don't gotta get me out of nowhere, because I want you to see. But I think for the weeks following that, he'll just keep RKOing Gunther out of nowhere. Like, Gunther will just be in a match, RKO. Gunther will just be backstage, RKO. I hope that happens. It'd be funny if it did. I hope it does that. I think that'd be good. I think the Bloodline might cost him that match. I'm not 100% sure though. It might not. Because I'm thinking Gunther's going to get cheers in Germany. But will they cheer Randy? I think they probably will, but I don't know. I feel like they want Gunther to win more than Randy, which Gunther's a very good champion. I mean, them chops. I mean, Damian Priest killed him. Well, someone suggested maybe Damian Priest would come out to Gunther, but I was like, no, because he's feuding with Judgment Day at the minute. We'll get to that in a bit. Yeah, so a very good segment this. He deserves that world title. They're all singing, you deserve it. Yeah, they're all singing that. And I just think he's good. He's amazing, Gunther. And I think he should beat Randy at Bash in Berlin. Now, I'm going to go, because he's held the NXT UK title for like 800 days. He held the RC title for 666 days. I don't think he'll hold it as long as the RC title. I'm going to go for about 300 days. Maybe like to next year's SummerSlam. I don't know with Gunther though. It might be WrestleMania. I think he'll hold it through to WrestleMania, or maybe even through there. Anyway, let's get on to the next thing. And then we had Sheamus versus Ludwig Kaiser. So I think that was straight after. I don't like how they changed Sheamus' theme. That sucks. This actually was a very good match. Obviously, Pete didn't end up getting involved. There was some very good moves in there. So Ludwig, Sheamus had some very good moves. Pete Dunne obviously got involved, and to hit him with that thingy that they always used to have in the Brawling Brutes, yeah. I can't remember what it's called. I don't know. Some very thingy moves, because I remember in the match, Ludwig went to hit his knee, and he was like, you can hit me with my knee. Then he hit him in his ribs that had just injured. Ludwig Kaiser just injured. It was an alright match, to be fair, not too bad. That's the best match they've actually had so far. I don't want to spend too much time on this, to be fair, because I do need to get onto like the bigger things. But very good match. On to the next. So Damian Priest comes out because he wants to address Finn Balor because he turned on him at SummerSlam, which Priest seems absolutely fuming. And he's like basically saying, I know I lost that family, but I've got a bigger family now, which is us. So I think apparently they are listing him as a babyface now, and they already were with Rhea Ripley. But he's calling Finn Balor out. He's telling him to get out, and yeah. But he shows up on the Tron. What was you going to expect? Of course he was going to show up on the Tron because he's a little coward, like Dominic. So Finn shows up on the Tron, right, and he says, I've been trying to turn on you for a year and I finally became a man. And he said, it's all your fault because since you said there was no leaders in Judgment Day, and then you turned that all on yourself because since you won the World Heavyweight Championship, you started becoming a leader. Basically what he said. So he turned on him at SummerSlam because he was jealous, I think. And to be fair, Priest was like being a bit horrible, like saying, you need me more than I need you. Which isn't good, but still don't think women turning on him was that thingy. But anyway, then he gets into that saying he nearly won the world title because of Priest. He lost it because of Priest, because of his Money in the Bank contract. And then he says, I'm going to stab you again and again and again and again. And then he says, it isn't just going to be me. And then he shows the new Judgment Day. So this is the new Judgment Day. So it's Curly Talk, JD McDonough, Finn Balor, Dominic Mysterio and Liv Morgan. The only change that is really there is Liv Morgan, really. So I didn't know if they were going to add a new member for like Damian Priest. Maybe, I'm not sure, but probably not. I don't think so anyway, but they might do. And that was it for the Judgment Day segment. But there is more of it later, but I will keep it in order and go on to the next thing. We'll come back to this in a bit. So we're up to CM Punk. And basically, he was saying he's very happy. He said basically he weren't really bothered that he lost to Drew. He said it's still summer basically, and he still has opportunities. And he was also talking about how he was supposed to be injured for 9 months, and he made it back in 5. Which he did. He did very well. And then Seth Rollins came out. So Seth says to Punk, I'm going to beat you up. It's been 10 years and it's time to put you in the dirt. And then he says, I'm not the one that's dressed as a cowboy, but yeah, step in the ring. And then they both get ready to fight. Then Drew shows up and he's like, guys. And he said, tonight is a night for celebration. Well, if Punk had beat him, it'd have been a night of ruin. Let's just be honest. Drew would have been losing his mind if that had happened. Yeah, and he was trying to get CM Punk's attention, and he said, look at you still in my corner. And he showed the bracelet, and Punk was trying not to take his eyes off him because he couldn't at first, Drew. But as soon as he said that, Punk started chasing after him. And then that left Seth on his own. And then Big Bronson Reed shows up and he started talking to Seth Rollins because earlier in the night he said he was going to destroy someone, so he picked Seth Rollins, and my God, did he destroy him. He didn't give him 1 tsunami. He didn't give him 2 tsunamis. Not 3, not 4, not 5, but 6 tsunamis. 350 odd pounds to 600. That's a 600. 6 tsunamis. That is women like crazy. Like, I didn't think he'd do 6. I thought he'd do like about 2 or 3. Not like double that. Goodness me. Like, because I think that's what I think they're trying to. No, I think they're trying to just avoid CM Punk and Seth on a match for a bit, because I think they want. I think that'll happen at WrestleMania, but I think it'll be a triple threat. I think it might be at Survivor Series that CM Punk and Seth have a match, like right a year before the show that CM Punk returned at. So Bronson Reed flown like kills Seth Rollins, and he had to go to the hospital apparently, and yeah, it was like a vicious attack, but like it was coughing up blood, like, and all that. It looks a bit gooey. Is that even a word? I don't know, but it's a new word now. But all I'm trying to say is it looked absolutely brutal. I want to like been jumped on that thing 6 times. That abomination. I think they're trying to push me. Well, Bronson Reed, while trying to avoid Seth having a match with CM Punk. So I think they're just trying to do both in one time. So they're like, how about we put these 2 in a match? And I think that might happen at Bash in Berlin now. Right, on to the next match. The next was the New Day versus the Authors of Pain. So I'm not going to speak about this one for too long, because I do need to use a lot of the time on the bigger ones, but I'll still speak about it for a bit. So the New Day versus the Authors of Pain. So Kofi Kingston has come back from injury now, from re-injuring his... I don't even know what he injured, I can't remember. It came back from injury anyway, and they had a tag match which was alright. The highlight of this match was this. Like, who the hell is this? Like, who is it? Like, I was just watching the match, right, and he just randomly starts on his own. I'm like, who's that? That was my reaction. I was like, who the hell is this? Because I've never heard of him from NXT or anything. Like, so I didn't know who he was. Let me just have a quick look at what his name is. I can't remember what it is. So his name is Odyssey Jones. Like, I've never heard of him. Like, I've never seen him in NXT. Never seen him on Raw, SmackDown. Never seen him. Like, was he on AEW or on the Independents? Because I've never seen him. Like, if any of you are watching this, just like type it down in the comments. Like, because I don't know if it was in Indies, it was New Japan. I don't know where he's come from. So it was an alright match. It was actually seemed alright, to be fair, when he helped New Day against Authors of Pain, but what I saw backstage with that dancing, I cannot unsee. That was awful. That was cringe. And he seems like that type of guy that should be healing. I don't know. Does he have a future? I don't know. But anyway, on to the next. Awesome Truth versus A-Town Down Under. I'm glad they did this, to be fair, because it's like, which former tag team champions are better? Because these were tag team champions at the same time. So it's like, are the Raw tag team champions better or the SmackDown ones? I felt like, but it didn't quite end up being like that. So, I feel like the Miz has got to turn heel again soon, because Truth accidentally knocked him down when he had Austin Theory that he had on his shoulders, and he was like doing like a spin with him, and he knocked Miz down inadvertently. So I don't know if they're planting seeds to do that, where Miz turned on Truth. And I feel like they're also planting seeds on Austin Theory, turning on Grayson Waller and turning babyface. So, I don't know about that. But, an alright match, to be fair. I think it's because of what happened at SummerSlam with Jelly Roll and the Awesome Truth. I think that's the only reason they did it. But yeah, an alright match. That could like lead to something with Truth and The Miz. Yeah. Alright. On to the next. Damian Priest versus JD McDonough. Oh my god, this is awful for JD. Priest absolutely battered him. I know, like, JD did get some offense in him and it did, like, land that moonsault, but oh my god. So yeah, this was an alright match, to be fair. I thought it was a good match, even though, because when JD did hit moves, they were very good, because I do think he's a good wrestler, to be fair, JD. Give him his dues. But DP, he's an absolute machine, because I don't think people realise how good DP is. And JD, to be fair. Well, Judgment Day story. I do want to finger on that in a minute. I will in a minute, or I'll just speak about the match first. Then we'll get into all the brawling and stuff. So, the match, like I was saying, is very good. It was a very good match. Even though, like, it was basically like Damien Priest's match, still thought it was good. JD for I love how when he was making his entrance, when Damien Priest just whacked the title out of his hand, the World Tag Title. So this match ended up being a DQ match, and then all hell broke loose basically. So all Judgment Day started battering Priest. Yeah, so they all just battered Damien Priest then. And like, Liv's just so smiling while they all do it. Especially at Dom. So they all just batter Damien Priest. And then Damien starts to fight back and attack them all. And then Dominic Mysterio attacks Damien Priest from behind. And then they ambush Priest, and then Rhea Ripley comes in. Oh my god, do they juke it? But Rhea Ripley catches Liv Morgan, gets her up for the Rage's head. But no, Dominic grabs her, and they run. Rhea Ripley's going to kill him when she actually gets her full hands on him. But what I was trying to say earlier before I started talking about JD and Damien's match, I think that there's a possibility that Jey Uso might tag with Rhea Ripley to fight Dom and Liv. But because I feel like Damien Priest is going to be busy with Finn Balor, I think Jey Uso might get involved maybe a little bit. But it's just what's Jey doing with the bloodline. It depends what Jey's doing with the bloodline, really. If he's helping Roman Reigns and all that. So it just all depends, really. But I hope it does me. Right. So this was very good, the Judgment Day stuff. I was very excited for all this. I think it'll be even better next week because we've got the full Judgment Day now. Liv, JD, Finn, Carlito and Dominic Mysterio. So I think that'll be very good next week. Right, moving on to the main event. The main event, the Wyatt Six vs American Made. That's the Chad Gable and Creed Brothers group name now, American Made. I'll be honest, it's not the best name ever, but it's alright. This was very emotional at the end. It made me very emotional. Right, so the review of this match, I'm very proud of it. I loved how Uncle Eddie sat in Bray Wyatt's chair. There's a little photo of it. Yeah, but a very good match this. The in-ring debut of the Wyatt Six. Very good match, to be fair. I like that powerbomb that they do. And the finisher. I like that as well. Dexter Lumis in the main event of Raw, though. Goodness me, I bet I never thought that was coming. Because he's not been booked really for the last 2 years of his career. And neither really has Nikki Cross. Like, I know I've seen her on TV, but I've not like seen her properly. Like, she just do random appearances. Well, if it is Nikki Cross, I think it is though. Yeah, so this match delivered, to be fair. I feel like the Creeds and Gable seemed absolutely terrified of the Wyatt Six door, because like Chad Gable kept running away, the Creeds kept running away. It was just very good. It delivered, because I just really thought it was a good match, and it just reminded me so much of Bray Wyatt. Like 11 years ago, when on the 5th of August was the day that the Wyatt family was created 11 years ago. I'll be honest, I didn't really watch them because I was only like very, very young. But yeah, very, very good. But this at the end, oh my god, it made me emotional. The lantern, the good old lantern and the fireflies. Yeah, very emotional. It reminded me a lot of Bray Wyatt. I hope he's doing well. Up in the sky. If he's looking down on us, I want to say thank you, man. It was a pleasure having you, because it's actually mad to think that he crushed LA Knight at the Royal Rumble, and then LA Knight is now our US champ. He crushed LA Knight at the Black Goo match? I can't remember. But yeah, very proud of it. Eric Owen is back. Joe Gacy from NXT is here. Nikki Cross and Dexter Lumis, and obviously Unclouder. I think it'd been better if Bray Wyatt was in this group and he hadn't passed away. I think that would have been very good. But it was a very good main event. I'm glad they main evented, because I wanted them to, because they deserve it. The return was the best though. But yeah, very, very proud of this match. I give it a massive thumbs up, this. I think they should have been on SummerSlam, but they didn't have enough room. I think they could have, if they could have, I think they should have put this on SummerSlam. But obviously they didn't have enough room, because I just think they deserved it. But anyway, very good. I'm giving this, like I said, a very big thumbs up. Anyway, guys, I think that is the end of this video. If you want to look at that lantern for 3 minutes, you can. But I will end the video now. I will see you in the next video. Bye.